So I think honestly, I thought the draft was really good. I think we filled the needs we needed. I think we got a bench, we got a perimeter defender, which is exactly what we needed. We got a great six man, Ricky Rubio, and I think we drafted the best players going to fit the best with us. And um, the front offices have a lot more info than we do, a lot more tape, a lot more analytics. So I mean, I'd trust them a lot more. So I think Anthony Edwards could be a great player.
All right, so what are your predictions for the 2020-2021 season for the Minnesota Timberwolves?
I mean, there could be a little bit of bias in here, but so actually the NBA is implementing a play-in this year again, a play-in tournament. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
So the 7 and 8 play each other, and the winner of that automatically gets the 7th seed, and then the 8th seed will play the winner of a 9th and 10th seed. So it'll be it'll be two teams fighting for the A seed, which is kind of cool. It reminds me of the wild card game from
For
football.
sure. Yeah,
so I think that could be awesome.
Is it a one-game series?
It's either a 1 or 3 game series.
Probably
it's not
3.
a full 7. It's probably a 3 game play-in series. I mean, that's awesome. I think there's no reason why we can't make the play-in game. I think my projection, I'm going big here. I think Anthony Edwards is going to pan out and be a scorer for us this year. I think we can make the 7th or 8th seed.
See, I was going to say 6th seed.
6th seed, okay.
I think
since you have us rising, who is then falling in the Western Conference?
My NBA knowledge is not at your level.
I could see maybe like a do you think a Portland could fall out?
Yeah, I could see a Portland fallout. It's hard not to. Let me look at the standings from I think the Suns are going to be a problem.
I think the Suns might make I think the Suns will make the 6-ish seed. I think they'll be a playoff team.
See, yeah, the 6th seed is very high.
Because you're gonna have to compete with like the Dallases of the world.
Yeah, dude, but we
Pelicans.
Okay. If we don't make the play-in, so that means we'd be the 11th seed. That's
I think the 10th seed. So I mean, the 10th seed would be a drastic improvement from the bottom of the. I mean, like it'd be better than the bottom of the conference. But yeah, I think I'd be disappointed if we didn't at least make the play-in game this year.
All right, so I think the Thunder are gonna fall.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great one. Thunder will definitely fall.
The Thunder for sure are gonna fall. Yep. I mean, I don't. All right, wait. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen so we can get some of your insight too.
Yeah, I just don't remember the top 8 right ahead of me. Okay, so I can see. I don't know. I'm not as high. The Rockets are gonna fall. The Rockets will fall out. I think Thunder? Possibly the Thunder will for sure. So right now we have Rockets, Thunder, and possibly the Jazz. I mean, I don't know. The Jazz lost a couple pieces, so maybe the Jazz. So there's 3 spots that open up. So I mean, we're gonna have to beat out the Pelicans and the Grizzlies and the Suns. So those are 3 teams that I think have a good shot of making the playoffs along with us. That's tough because the Western Conference is just so good, man.
I know it sucks. It sucks being in the West, but like, just looking at that, like, so we have a lot of and the Warriors. The Warriors are going to be good again.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of teams to compete with, but I mean, our starting roster, I think, is going to be good. A lot of guys that get a year of experience last year for sure.
All right, so I'm gonna reseed. I think if we can make the play-in, I think that'll be a good goal for this year.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we can build off that. And we're gonna build on that. Edwards will be coming off his 2nd. And then, I mean, free agency. We gotta make a big free agency play.
Yeah, I mean, like you think so. When the year we had where we made the A seed with Jimmy Butler, we were actually the 3 seed until Jimmy Butler got hurt.
Yeah,
and that was pretty much just Jimmy Butler and Cat.
Right. So now you add D'Angelo Russell and
Anthony Edwards, and I mean
Ricky.
and Ricky too. That's a great team.
It's tough. It really is tough predicting this stuff, especially because being a Minnesota sports fans, we want us to be high, but I mean, I don't know. So I'm gonna go. Definitely. I think we can get that 8th seed. I think that should be our goal for the year.
I definitely think so too.
Probably get a 1st round exit in the playoffs, but then build off that next year.
Build off that, definitely, yeah.
And then by that time, Edwards is going to be into his own, and he might be the best player on our team.
Yeah, who knows, man. So I think last segment we should do draft grade. What do you give ourselves in the draft?
So does this include like trading for Ricky?
Yeah, the whole draft.
I give us a solid B, B plus. With I think we did what we had to do. I think we made, but obviously it's hard to do a draft like grade like without seeing any of the results of what's going to happen. But I think right now, I think we did everything right. I don't think there were really many mistakes that we made, but we didn't make any like huge draft picks that like would bump us up to an A.
Yeah, I think I would probably say B plus or A minus. I think we filled in with hopefully a star, hopefully a third star on our team. It's looking like he's going to be a great scorer in the NBA. So I think we hit on Anthony Edwards. I think getting Ricky Rubio in itself is a awesome job by Gerson to get us that good passer and six man. Jaden McDaniels, if he's a home run, probably increase the draft grade a little bit more. And Balmero's a project, but we don't need point guards right at this moment. So I really liked it.
Yeah, and as a Timberwolves fan, I'm excited. We're getting a little excitement going into the new season, and that's exactly what we need.